Elon Musk this week fired former FBI General Counsel Jim Baker, who was serving as a top Twitter lawyer. Musk alleges that he may have been involved with countermanding his attempts at transparency, and I was wondering if anyone in the Biden administration was in touch with Baker, either regarding moderation decisions that critics call political censorship or regarding his transparency efforts recently.
So it's up to private companies to make these types of decisions. We were not involved. I can say that. We were not involved.
Briefly on the not involved in speaking with Baker about this transparency effort by Musk, is that what you're saying? That the Biden administration wasn't involved with that?
We were just not involved. Just answering your question. We were not involved. Go ahead.
You've said a few times that you really can't talk about communications between the Biden campaign and Twitter. Who is telling you that that's off limits?
I've already had that conversation with you, with your colleague, I believe, yesterday. I've already addressed this multiple times this week, so I don't have anything more to add. Again, we've litigated this all week. Don't have anything to add.
So not a campaign
I'm going to the back. I'm going to the back. I'm going to the back. Go ahead.
I understand you're not going to detail private conversations, but just to be clear, was the White House given a heds up that Senator Sinema was going to be?
I'm just not going to go into details. I'm just not going to go into details on any private conversation that we have. I'm just not going to go into details or lay out any private conversations that we have with Congress. That's something that we normally do. Just not going to do that.
But that suggests that a private conversation did occur.
Mary, I'm just not going to go into details on this.
Well, let me try this then. Just 2 days ago, you said that Warnock's win gave you a little bit more breathing room, a little bit more ability to deliver for the American people. Does Sinema's decision to leave the party take away some of that breathing room?
Look, as I said, and I put out a statement on this, as you all know, as I said, that we understand Senator Sinema's decision to register as an independent. The way that we see it, it does not change the majority, or it doesn't change the complexion of what our Democratic majority is going to look like in the Senate.
How then does it impact you? I mean, you're saying that this decision won't change at all how you work with her, or you said that you expect that, or you have every reason to expect that you will continue to work successfully with Sinema. Where does that expectation come from?
Because she has voted with the president 93% of the time. Because
I want to follow up on Mary's question when she asked you why you feel confident that you'll be able to continue to work with Senator Sinema successfully. You cited her record, but just to put a fine point on it, has the administration been given assurances by anyone within the senator's office or the senator herself that she is going to continue to work with you?
I'm just not going to divulge or speak to any private conversation.
Expect her to caucus with Democrats?
Look, we don't see a change in the Democratic majority, and so we see this as a decision that she has made, but we do not see a change in our Democratic majority.
Does Senator Sinema have the support of the president in this decision and moving forward into 2024?
So cannot speak to 2024. I'm covered by the Hatch Act, and as far as I understand it, she hasn't announced her plans for 2024 yet, so just not something that I'm going to speak to.
Support of the president right now?
Absolutely. Well, we see her as a key partner. We understand her decision to register as an independent.
In the lame duck zone right now, but has the last week either changed or spurred the planning for the next Congress legislatively, how you guys approach the next Congress, and was that shifted at all by what happened this morning?
What happened this morning?
Yes.
No, not at all. I mean, and that's the point that I'm trying to make here. You know, you have someone, Senator Sinema, who has, voted with the president 93% of the time on key.
Senator Sinema didn't travel with the president earlier this week to Arizona. So do you know when the last time that they spoke was?
I don't have the last time that they spoke, so don't have anything to share with you at this time on that piece.
And while he was in Arizona, he called her, quote, a tremendous advocate for the people of Arizona and a leader in so many issues important to this state, end quote. Does he regret making that statement, which could be viewed as an endorsement given to this news?
I mean, he says this about many congressional members when he visits